God's way to take revenge on your narcissist. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Narcissist Exposed channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. Today, we're delving into a topic that holds a lot of emotional weight for many of you: how God takes your revenge on the narcissist. Relationships with narcissists can be profoundly damaging, leaving scars that seem almost impossible to heal. But, as we'll explore today, there is divine justice at work that you may not always see immediately. When we think about revenge, we often picture immediate, tangible retribution. However, God's way of balancing the scales is often far more profound and enduring than any human action. The pain and suffering inflicted by a narcissist are real, but so is the justice that comes from a higher power. Understanding this can provide a sense of peace and closure that is essential for your healing process. First and foremost, it's important to recognize that narcissists thrive on chaos and manipulation. They derive their sense of worth from controlling and demeaning others. But this very behavior sets the stage for their eventual downfall. In many spiritual teachings, it is said that what you put out into the world comes back to you. This concept, often referred to as karma or divine retribution, is a cornerstone of understanding how God takes revenge on the narcissist. When a narcissist hurts you, it's easy to feel powerless and consumed by the desire for immediate justice. Yet, God's ways are not always visible to the naked eye. The narcissist's actions set off a chain reaction in the spiritual realm, where every action has a corresponding consequence. Their constant need to belittle, manipulate, and control others creates a negative energy that inevitably circles back to them. This isn't always instant, but it is certain. One of the ways God's justice manifests is through the natural consequences of the narcissist's actions. They burn bridges, destroy relationships, and alienate those who once cared for them. Over time, their social circle shrinks, and they find themselves increasingly isolated. This isolation is a form of divine retribution, as it robs them of the admiration and control they so desperately crave. God ensures that their actions lead them to a place where they can no longer sustain their facade of superiority. Moreover, narcissists often find that their lives become filled with turmoil and instability. Their lack of genuine relationships and constant need for validation lead to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction and unrest. This internal chaos is a direct result of their own actions, a spiritual justice that reflects the discord they sow in the lives of others. While they might appear successful or happy on the surface, their inner world is often a stark contrast, filled with anxiety and emptiness. This dissonance is a profound form of divine justice, as it ensures they can never truly escape the consequences of their behavior. God's revenge also comes in the form of self-awareness and eventual regret. Although it may take time, many narcissists eventually come to a painful realization of their actions and their impacts on others. This awareness can be a heavy burden, leading to feelings of guilt and remorse. This internal suffering is a form of divine retribution, as it forces them to confront the pain they have caused. It's a reminder that true justice is not always about external punishment, but about internal reckoning. Furthermore, God works through the people and circumstances in the narcissist's life. As their true nature becomes apparent, they lose the support and trust of those around them. People who once idolized or enabled them begin to see through their manipulations, leading to a loss of influence and power. This social and professional downfall is a manifestation of divine justice, showing that no one can sustain a life built on deception and cruelty forever. Another significant aspect of divine revenge is the opportunity for personal growth and healing for those who have been hurt by narcissists. God's justice is not solely about punishing the wrongdoer, but also about uplifting the victim. By focusing on your own healing and spiritual growth, you indirectly contribute to the narcissist's downfall. Your resilience and strength become a testament to the power of divine justice, showing that love and truth ultimately prevail over deceit and manipulation. God's plan often involves using the narcissist's actions to teach you valuable lessons. These painful experiences can lead to profound personal growth and a deeper understanding of yourself and your worth. By emerging stronger and more resilient, you demonstrate that no amount of manipulation or cruelty can break your spirit. This is a powerful form of divine revenge, as it turns the narcissist's attempts to destroy you into a catalyst for your transformation. It's also essential to understand that God's timing is perfect. While it might seem like the narcissist is getting away with their actions in the short term, their reckoning is inevitable. God's justice is patient and meticulous, ensuring that the consequences of their actions are both just and impactful. This might not always be visible to you, but trust that divine justice is at work behind the scenes. In the end, God's revenge on the narcissist is about restoring balance and ensuring that truth and justice prevail. It's a reminder that no one can escape the consequences of their actions, no matter how cunning or manipulative they might be. By trusting in divine justice, you can find peace and closure, knowing that the pain you've endured will not go unanswered. So, to all our viewers out there, remember that while the wheels of divine justice may turn slowly, they turn surely. God's revenge is not about immediate gratification, but about ensuring that true justice is served in the most profound and lasting way. Trust in this process, focus on your own healing, and know that in the end, love and truth will always triumph over deceit and manipulation. Thank you so much for watching and supporting our channel. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. When you do this to a narcissist, it will make him depressed and miserable. Greetings, wonderful individuals. Once again, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to my channel. It's a joy to be in the company of both my dedicated subscribers and those joining us for the first time. Interacting with each of you today is truly an honor, as you are all champions in your own right. In today's session, I want to discuss the profound impact that disconnection can have on your life. When we encounter individuals who have ceased their personal growth, those who not only impede their own advancement, but also hinder ours, we are dealing with the effects of narcissistic abuse. Perhaps you've encountered such people, individuals who have not only halted their own progress, but actively worked to dim your light and dull your brilliance, preventing you from recognizing the radiance within yourself. The paradoxical nature of narcissistic abuse makes it especially insidious. It's ironic yet profoundly damaging, aiming to transform us for the better in the long run. Many of us who have experienced this type of mistreatment inherently possess a powerful inner strength. Unfortunately, fully embracing the journey to realize the extent of our strength and illuminate this energy often involves enduring such abuse. Our ability to persevere, even in the face of excruciating pain, is our greatest asset. Walking away from family, a partner, any personal relationship, or a complicated entanglement is undeniably challenging, but it is a crucial step that can ultimately lead to our redemption. In the mystical journey of self-discovery, we liberate ourselves from the ethereal burdens imposed by these individuals when we master the art of stepping away. Envision those enigmatic narcissistic figures within your familial constellation. They've cast a shadow over the brilliance of your existence, attributing your hardships and a seemingly unending streak of misfortune in your life to their influence. Make no mistake, engaging with a narcissist thrusts you into a realm of spiritual warfare. This is no skirmish to be taken lightly. Within you lies an extraordinary power. The question echoes: will you harness it to make the courageous choice to walk away? The prospect of parting ways with someone with whom you share a profound connection can be daunting. It's akin to abandoning a cherished bond, reminiscent of forsaking a beloved child. The weight of guilt can become overwhelming. Nevertheless, comprehend that this is a vital act, a necessary step to safeguard your own life. People intuitively grasp that the narcissist's entry into their lives wasn't a result of benevolent or divine intervention. Rather, it was purposeful. They embody a challenge, a test woven into the fabric of our existence. Individuals bearing narcissistic traits, irrespective of our relational ties, are thought to enter our lives with a specific mission. Their presence is not arbitrary. It's a part of a grander design. Acknowledging this truth is pivotal because the longer they linger in our lives, the more authority they wield over us. They possess the potential to sway our trajectory, manipulate our choices, and even influence our destiny. In the realm of your own extraordinary power lies the ability to detach. Seizing control over the symphony of your life and asserting autonomy demands the art of disconnection. It's not just a self-preserving technique, but a transformative act with the potential to rescue you from the clutches of despair, a pivotal step to break free from the destructive loop inflicted by narcissistic abuse. The impact of narcissistic abuse is profoundly damaging, stripping away our aspirations and the essence of our identity. It wields the power to plunder our unique talents and gifts, plunging us into a realm of desolation, anxiety, and unbearable pain. What intensifies this agony is that it emanates from those who profess to be our pillars of love and support, the very ones we expect to be our foremost allies in life. This dissonance can throw our lives into disarray, leaving us in a state of bewilderment and disorientation. Amidst this chaos, we may find our external world mirroring the turmoil within. The narcissists in our midst may mock our struggles, belittle us, highlight our imperfections, and brand us as feeble. Yet, it is precisely within this tumult that we must recognize the reservoir of our inner strength. It's not a display of vulnerability, but rather a testament to your strength, the ability to detach. The reins of your life are firmly in your hands. Narcissists may strive to assert control and dominance, attempting to cast a shadow over your joy and shroud genuine happiness in elusive mist. Yet, against their persistent efforts to diminish your spirit, an unexpected emergence of inner strength may transpire, a mental state I fondly term beast mode. Embracing the power to disengage and walk away, especially when your well-being is at stake, is no simple feat. Though the process is arduous, progress becomes evident with each step. As strength and wisdom grow, positive changes in your life unfold. By dismantling the barriers that once hindered your aspirations, opportunities and victories that once seemed unattainable begin to materialize. My life has taken a turn for the better. Internally, I feel a heightened radiance, and much of this transformation is attributed to my choice to detach. Eventually, you reach the point where you declare enough is enough. I won't allow myself to be underestimated any longer. Disconnecting proves to be the optimal course of action when dealing with a narcissist, a move that holds the potential to save lives and set you free. When circumstances appear bleak, it's often an indication that a narcissist is pulling the strings. I assure you, there's a genuine conflict akin to spiritual warfare. That's precisely why you must persevere. Why unplugging becomes imperative for saving your life and reclaiming your soul. This, my friends, is an indisputable reality. Our determination to disengage and the resolve to move forward are formidable forces. Taking command of our lives involves progress, severing ties, and dismissing negativity rather than remaining stagnant. This could manifest as relocation, blocking contacts, changing phone numbers, or simply disregarding attempts to disrupt our peace. The narcissist in our lives often treats us as a plaything, so we must harness the power inherent in these actions. It's crucial to demonstrate that we are not to be trifled with by disengaging, stepping aside, and standing firm in our principles. The pain they inflicted should never be forgotten. Will you grant your decision to disconnect its full significance? Will you recognize its necessity and confront reality as it is? As life ascends, it deserves to stay at its peak. By summoning the courage to sever ties with those causing harm, regardless of the difficulty or duration, you lay the groundwork for a future filled with happiness, serenity, and joy. You're the one making it happen. Many of you are on the brink of making this decision, on the cusp of complete detachment. You're nearly there, ready to overcome the narcissist's influence. Take note of how this decision safeguards your life. Witness the benefits that arise from your ability to detach. Your life will stand as a testament to the strength of regaining control over your destiny and stepping into the light. The rewards will be immense. In the realm of self-care, there's no need to justify your actions or provide reasons when you decide to sever ties with someone. It's a matter of prioritizing your well-being, executing that decision, and proceeding to craft a gratifying life. The impact on their emotions or how they perceive it doesn't carry weight when you make the cut. Their emotional responses, stemming from their narcissistic personal problem, NPP, are their responsibility. You need not shoulder that burden. When opting to disconnect, you refuse to bear the emotional weight associated with a relationship, be it with a parent, spouse, or controlling boss. This decision is resolute and unequivocal. Much like the narcissistic neighbor you choose to overlook, their presence becomes inconsequential, akin to a ghost, invisible and insignificant. Even the friend identified as a narcissist warrants a severance of ties. Liberate yourself from the constraints of superficial emotions, whether conveyed through tangible gifts or empty declarations like, "I love you," "I need you," or "You're the best thing that's ever happened to me." Given the adeptness of dealing with a master pretender, these sentiments are often mere illusions. They played convincing roles as friends, lovers, and spouses, but it was all an act. It jeopardizes your sense of security and happiness. Reclaim your authority and detach decisively. No need to harbor guilt. They aren't deserving of your time or effort. You've invested ample energy trying to make things work, and now it's time to gift yourself some tranquility. You deserve joy and self-love. Take a break from deceit and manipulation, dedicating time to yourself. Disconnecting isn't just a move forward, it's a stride toward a better life. Prioritize your personal growth, relish your solitude, and recognize detachment as a self-respecting gesture. This is the wellspring of your strength. Guard your well-being, safeguard your life, and forge a brighter future. The act of disconnecting carries immense power. It's a consequence they learn through their actions, an indispensable step to be taken without hesitation. Severing ties with toxic individuals holds profound power, with immeasurable impacts on removing those who shouldn't accompany you on your journey. To disconnect means prioritizing your well-being, cherishing self-love, and embracing your own life. My love and radiant energy accompany you, dear ones. Move forward and thrive in the future. Remember, in spirit, I stand by you acknowledging your competence. As a collective, we cut off connections with those unfit for our lives. We've initiated detachment and will persist, responding to the demand they've made. For those navigating the dating scene, refuse to tolerate lies or subpar treatment. The moment you sense disrespect, sever communication without hesitation. Trust your exceptional ability to cut the connection swiftly. Move away from individuals who fail to enhance your life. The world offers abundant richness, beauty, and opportunities. You deserve so much more than your current experience. These narcissists bring nothing valuable to the table. Recognize the power in cutting ties with them and embrace the strength it bestows upon you. Before we part ways, I encourage you to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, pass this message to those who may need it, and subscribe for more empowering content if our discussion has offered strength. Your support inspires us to fortify our community. Until we meet again, take good care of yourself. God's way to take revenge on your narcissist. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Narcissist Exposed channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. Today, we're delving into a topic that holds a lot of emotional weight for many of you: how God takes your revenge on the narcissist. Relationships with narcissists can be profoundly damaging, leaving scars that seem almost impossible to heal. But, as we'll explore today, there is divine justice at work that you may not always see immediately. When we think about revenge, we often picture immediate, tangible retribution. However, God's way of balancing the scales is often far more profound and enduring than any human action. The pain and suffering inflicted by a narcissist are real, but so is the justice that comes from a higher power. Understanding this can provide a sense of peace and closure that is essential for your healing process. First and foremost, it's important to recognize that narcissists thrive on chaos and manipulation. They derive their sense of worth from controlling and demeaning others. But this very behavior sets the stage for their eventual downfall. In many spiritual teachings, it is said that what you put out into the world comes back to you. This concept, often referred to as karma or divine retribution, is a cornerstone of understanding how God takes revenge on the narcissist. When a narcissist hurts you, it's easy to feel powerless and consumed by the desire for immediate justice. Yet, God's ways are not always visible to the naked eye. The narcissist's actions set off a chain reaction in the spiritual realm, where every action has a corresponding consequence. Their constant need to belittle, manipulate, and control others creates a negative energy that inevitably circles back to them. This isn't always instant, but it is certain. One of the ways God's justice manifests is through the natural consequences of the narcissist's actions. They burn bridges, destroy relationships, and alienate those who once cared for them. Over time, their social circle shrinks, and they find themselves increasingly isolated. This isolation is a form of divine retribution, as it robs them of the admiration and control they so desperately crave. God ensures that their actions lead them to a place where they can no longer sustain their facade of superiority. Moreover, narcissists often find that their lives become filled with turmoil and instability. Their lack of genuine relationships and constant need for validation lead to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction and unrest. This internal chaos is a direct result of their own actions, a spiritual justice that reflects the discord they sow in the lives of others. While they might appear successful or happy on the surface,